Wike reacts as Peter Obi takes swipe at a presidential candidate. Okay, let's see which presidential candidate that Peter Obi took swipe on. Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi has sparked mixed reactions on Thursday in Rivers State during the commissioning of the Ikoku flyover in Port Harcourt. Nigeria News reports that the former governor of Anambra State got people, including Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike, laughing when he took a swipe at a presidential candidate in his speech. Recall that Wike had invited Peter Obi and other top political bigwigs to Port Harcourt for project commissioning. Now, when it was his turn to speak, Obi urged the citizens to support his camp in the 2023 presidential election. He said, "Everybody knows our age, where we were born, and where we live. They know the school we attended, and we have classmates." This morning, I was telling somebody about Peter Odili. I said Dr. Odili was my senior boy in secondary school. We couldn't have played football in CKC without Odili. Any day he is not in the match, we have lost. So we know. I have people in Rivers State that went to school with me. Some people, nobody have seen people who went to school with them. So we must change it, the Labour Party presidential candidate reiterated. Reacting to this statement, Wike laughed while he stylishly avoided the camera to peep at his mobile phones. Though Obi did not directly mention the name of the individual he was referring to, there are speculations that he was referring to the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So what Obi is saying here, all right, in a joking manner anyway, when he went to Rivers State to commission the flyover project at Ikoku with Governor Wike. So he's jokingly saying here that, you know, he knows, people knows his age, people knows where he lives, people knows his academic status, that he went to the same school with Peter Odili, that Peter Odili was a senior and a footballer. That any day Peter Odili was not in school in any match, that day they will lose in CKC. That's what Peter Obi is saying here. And again, Wike just laughed, you know, and then quickly looked into his phone, you know, I'm sure to distract people, you understand? So what he's saying is that now people know where he lives, people know his classmate, but some people are running this race, they don't know their age, they don't know their qualifications, they don't know their classmates, they don't know the schools they attended. So he is better qualified because now we know that he has some classmates and schoolmates, in Rivers State, and he specifically mentioned this Peter Odili. Yeah, we know things have been trailing against Tinubu about his qualification, about his health, about everything around him. He just raising questions left, right, and center like dust. Unfortunately, he has refused to answer all of them. Now, there are several quarters challenging his integrity in the court. One with that drug case in the US that is yet to be fully resolved. Another one is again on perjury and certificate forgery that challenging him in court on that as well, because he is not able to bring out his qualifications. So we just saying all these things. So people just say something and they cannot prove it. That is, you say you are this, you are that. Show me the document to back up your claims. You cannot bring out your primary certificate. You cannot bring out a secondary school certificate. Even your degree certificate, I don't think anybody has seen it. You are just saying it. People are believing that he just worked in Mobile. So how could he have worked in Mobile without a certificate? You know. So all of these things, I wonder how we'll continue to live in propaganda like this, that people say things, they just say it, and then expect everybody to take it on that first face value. No, now, no. When you say something, you substantiate it. So Tinubu's personality is enshrouded in huge secrecy, enshrouded in several doubts, and people are doubting the kind of person he is, because we all the things he said he is, there's no proof yet, and nobody's testifying that he is. All right. Now he has put his party and his party spokesperson completely on the side of defense, so that defending him everywhere, in the public and in the secret everywhere. How long is he going to continue like that? So we defend him to make him president, and we defend him when he becomes the president of Nigeria. That is how it's going to be. All right. But Peter Obi, on his own part, during this visit in Port Harcourt to commission the Ikoku flyover for Governor Wike, it turned out to be turned out to be Labour Party rally yesterday, and it was huge, really huge. And there and then, Wike declared support for Obi, and he promised that he will give him all necessary logistic support anytime he wants to do his campaign in Port Harcourt. He should just let him know that he's coming, and he will put resources and things in place for him to make his campaign successful. Both of them have been in PDP, both Peter Obi and Wike in PDP, until that day or that period of PDP primaries, when a few days to that PDP primaries, Peter Obi defected to Labour Party because of what the injustice they were doing to him in that PDP. And Wike confirmed it, that there was a lot of injustice against Peter Obi in PDP, and that was why he had to migrate and left PDP to Labour Party. All right? And then Wike himself said he would not go anywhere. He said they frustrated Peter Obi and he left. But me, I will stay back and I will fight the armed robbers. Those were his statements. He will fight them in PDP. That means that the battle line has been drawn between him and the PDP. He will fight them. He's not going anywhere. He will fight them to stand still. That is his position. Except they come to his terms with him. Otherwise, the fight continues. And what are his terms? Very simple. Iyorchia argued the party chairman should resign and let somebody from the south take over that position, because the party cannot produce both the party chairman and the presidential flag bearer all from the same side of the country. That is not acceptable. That is against the constitution of the party as well. So that is the situation with the visit that Peter Obi made in Port Harcourt yesterday, with respect to taking swipe on some presidential aspirants, about their identity and their personality compared to his own. His own is known, but some other person's own cannot be verified, and they're still shielding it till now. And how long will they continue to shield that from the public? The question will remain until it is answered. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment below.